Hey everyone, it's Zach here from JoeandZachSurvival, and I was amazed. I came home and I had 39 comments and 186 views, and I'm going to be getting, I already have one video response. I have to check if I have another one, and I think I'm supposed to get another one too. And all your comments, that was great, guys. I can't believe it. That's like so many an hour. That's awesome. I love this. So, I want to talk about one of my video responses, and I'm probably going to totally, completely just kill his name, but, I think it's supposed to be maybe pronounced like hibernation, but it's maybe hibernation, Hiberniason, and, this guy is a great guy. You can tell he's completely honest in his videos, which is great. Not saying that he wouldn't be honest, but, I mean, he went through all the time to actually create a video response, which is really awesome. Some of the things I haven't written down here because there's so much stuff. I had to write people's stuff down. But some of the things he said was you really have to be self-reliant. And then also you should have maybe some cash, metal, just in general, trading goods. He also mentioned how he had at last that he would carry in his truck, or maybe he has a couple of them he carries all around. He knows of like places he can stay, like he said, old homesteads, could be old farm buildings, anything like that. He also mentioned remote structures. Sorry guys. He said another thing was you should familiarize yourself with guns, which I want to bring this up in just 2 minutes or a minute here, but he said familiarize yourself with different types of guns. That way you know how to use them, you know where they're stashed. He mentioned a whole bunch of places like railroads, airports, just a lot of places where they might discover them and yank them off, I think is what he was trying to mention. And the whole Mad Max, honestly, when I think of like SHTF or Raw situation, I think of Mad Max because it's the only movie where it does kind of simulate people not caring about other people, you know. Some of the scenes where I think a semi-truck had tipped over or something, and he's sitting there with a hubcap trying to just get gas for his vehicle. I mean, that's crazy, you know. A person doesn't really think about that. They're thinking, I can just go to the gas station, duh. No, you can't. That's just it, you can't. And that movie really gets your mind out of the box, and it would, some parts of that movie it would be like that, other parts it wouldn't. Anyways, with the whole gun thing, I've talked to a lot of people about, you know, this kind of scenario, and a lot of them, you know, say, yeah, I'd want a lot of gun ammo, yada yada yada. And then I started thinking, well, if you literally kind of really think about it, how much ammo do you think you're gonna need? You know, you can, I think I watched a video about this, or my dad also told me about this, is you can have, you know, thousands upon thousands of bullets, okay? You can have 1,000,000 bullets, okay? But it only takes one to kill you. And once you're dead, those bullets didn't mean nothing. So if your plan was going to be to stay at your house and you have this huge stash and you're just going to kill everybody, and some people commented and said that, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not trying to diss on you guys at all. I'm just saying, I mean, you guys could have been joking around for all I know, so, and that would be fun. I would love to break into a supermarket and steal some stuff. You know, I think everybody would, because you all want something that you can't afford or you can't have. But anyways, back to topic. It only takes like one bullet in the right spot to kill you, so I think it would almost be better off to not worry about so much of ammo, to have maybe shells stored up. You don't need, you know, 10,000, or no, you want that. You don't need 100,000 shells. I think really a person should get a bow. I think a bow would be a really great option because, you know, where me and my dad would go, it's up way up north, and there's no one around there. And we figured, hey, you know, if this happened, we would go up there because the people that are stupid are going to stay here and kill each other. And that's the honest fact. People are not going to know what to do. They're going to go crazy. They're going to kill themselves. And that's going to be that. The survivors who are going to, after the whole Mad Max scenario, the survivors after that, maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 months. Person doesn't know how crazy and how quick somebody would try to, the government would try to step in. But after that so long of a period of time, people are going to want to try to rebuild, try to not kill each other. They're going to want to, all the people that wanted to die have died, and all the people that want to live have lived. The people that live are going to want to start another society, in effect, old style. I think maybe old style, trading goods. I give you some goods from my garden, you do work on my, maybe it's like it's a little house or something, and it's just like 1800s again is really what it would be. I mean, we would know more than they would then, but it would still be 1800s. Now, I go back to the bow scenario, because during those 3 to 5 years when everything is messed up, if you're up there, I mean, people are going to be up there, obviously. It's going to be the food source. All the food around here is going to be gone. I mean, I drove into the driveway tonight at 9:30 and from work, and I seen 2 deer there. Well, those deer are going to be gone probably within 2 weeks of this whole scenario. If that, everything's going to be dead, everything's going to be taken, everything's going to be done. Okay? And so, up there, people are going to start to slowly move out. Thing is, you got to be far enough out that when they move out so far, and everything comes down, they move back in. And you're still way over here. And a bow for those 3 to 5 years is a great alternative, because say you get some crazy people and they're, they had split up somehow, right? Say one of them was like, I'm gonna go here, you go check out what's over there. So the dude comes walking over, and he's not, friend or foe. Now, how you determine that is your choice, but he's not a friend or a foe. You don't know that. So you don't want to shoot him, because then his buddy will hear. And if you're in the woods hunting and you shoot and someone's there, they will hear you. They will track you because they know you have food. In this survival situation, if they made it all the way up north, they're gonna want to conserve everything. They thought, oh, this guy has shot, I can go whack him off, and I have all that meat. And instead of just doing 2 bullets, I only use 1. That's 50% saved, And people are gonna start being crazy like that. So with the bow, silent kills. They might hear the deer run through the woods, but they ain't gonna know the difference. You can stalk. If you're gonna stack up and there's 3 guys, right, and you're watching them, because you'd have to, and you're watching them, right, you're gonna want to pick them off. But you shoot your gun, your position is now flawed. They're gonna know you're there. Okay. So I think the bow is it's a primitive weapon, but everyone's going to be going for shotgun shells, 22 shells, everything's going to be shells, and people are going to go for bows, but it's not going to be as highly, and you could probably find bows, and the renewable arrow resource is really what I'm trying to get to. You can use a shotgun shell once, unless you had a reloader, but you still have to find the stuff. You can use an arrow, who knows how many times. If they're good quality, you could probably use them 100 times over, and if you took good care of them, of course. So that's just a couple of them. This is just another update video. You guys are still commenting. I want to see more video responses. I'm loving it. Thank you everybody who commented on it. I'm still going through them. I might not comment to everybody, but I'm making this video for everyone to thank you all. And if you have suggestions, put them in a vid underneath or make video responses, and let's just talk about it. This is a great topic, and I love it's not really debating about it, but I love just like talking about it, getting other people's viewpoints, because you get enough people's viewpoints on the situation, and then everyone starts getting really good ideas from it. You know what I mean? So I might think that a bow is the best way, but if you think like a gun or a spear is a better way, then you should make a video response. I'll watch it if you just put it below this video or the last video, and then I might make a video response, and like this is the whole YouTube thing that we love. We're all making videos just kind of like vlogging to each other, but it's just like sending a message or talking on the phone, only you can just get people's viewpoints way easier. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go through some comments. I'm gonna get a lot of people's ideas. I just watched this video response real quick because I seriously, it's like 10:23. I got home and I ate and now I'm here. So I'm gonna go through the videos. I'll make probably a couple more videos on this if you guys keep wanting to talk about it. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us. And once again, thank you guys. It's just crazy.